Hello guys, welcome back. Konnichiwa. Herzlich willkommen. So guys, I want to give you an update here on Nvidia, ticker NVDA. We talk about the price levels here to the up and the downside, and if this is now a good investment, a good buying opportunity, or is it overhyped. I show you here all price information. Of course, what I'm saying here is not financial advice. This is my opinion based on the chart. Yeah guys, if you have not seen my previous videos on Nvidia, we have here of course a super strong uptrend, but what you don't want to do, you don't want to buy here at a peak and then hold a stock which is going here down for a year. Exactly right now we know that Nvidia had its all-time high at $153. This is of course split adjusted here after the stock split, and now we're waiting here for a breakout to the next all-time high. What is very interesting is that when the market started to dip, I also made here a video on the S&P 500. That was exactly here 7 and 8 of April. The market bottom was in, that was just a shakeout. You can see my S&P 500 video if you want to see all details. Also Nvidia dipped down here on that level, and we can see that the price here of around $86 was a dip, and that was I would say an extraordinary market shakeout, because every asset and ticker tanked down during that time, and Nvidia recovered very quick from that, which just confirms the strong uptrend here. You can see 64% just in a couple of weeks. What I want to show you guys, we have some very powerful indicators. I share a lot of knowledge here on YouTube, but in more detail, if you want to go deeper into chart techniques, trading strategies, then of course on Patreon I have also trading tutorials available. Besides that, I try to predict short squeezes here in the market. So not only for stocks like Nvidia guys, you can apply that to any stock or any asset in the market, Bitcoin, crypto, it doesn't matter guys. Yeah, what I'm doing here is I try to predict short squeezes or breakouts, let's call it like that. It's not only short squeeze stocks, but we have always the same setups where the market algo is snapping in trend channel patterns, liquidity zones, and so on. So I post these tickers on Patreon before they squeeze. You can see here that was a very nice opportunity here. Shakeout exactly to the bottom of my trend channel, which I predicted here for my members on Patreon. And then we had a 174% squeeze in just one day, guys. So very high volatile stocks. Yeah, quick in, quick out. You can make a lot of profits in a very short period of time. If you also want to see those kind of breakout stocks, short squeeze stocks, you can join us here on Patreon. The full package membership is the most popular membership which I have, where every day new members joining in, guys. We're growing and growing, and we have a lot of skills on board. So I'm very proud of the community we built. The link is patreon.com/blackbelttrader and also available here in the video description. As I mentioned before, you also get access here to my trading tutorials and a lot of information here on board for beginners and advanced traders. For Nvidia guys, what I want to show you is this indicator here. This is called the Ichimoku Cloud. It's a Japanese indicator. And when people say you cannot predict the future or the market is unpredictable, of course guys, I cannot tell you what happens in 1 year, but we can use those indicators to spot potential resistance and breakout levels. And what we can see is that even we had here a very unusual market dip, market shakeout. When we zoom in guys, more or less the bottom here of this cloud was the support for Nvidia. Yeah, that was just a market shakeout. The market makers even create here a lower low, which is very unusual, and we can see that Nvidia recovered really quick from that. And now you can see that we're trading here above the cloud. So what does that mean? If we should again see here something like a shakeout, Nvidia should have support here in the $100 range, and that does also fit with my chart drawings, which I can show you right now here for the stock guys. Yeah, this is how it looks like. Very simple. We had this accumulation pattern. As I said, I made here a lot of videos about Nvidia. We have a picture perfect breakout, but guys, warning, there is one warning signal in the chart. I will come to that later. And what we now have is here a very tight range between bulls and bears. The bullish support is waiting here at $101. This is more or less something like the bullish support for Nvidia. So if you ask chart wise, where is a good buy-in level here for Nvidia? Right now it is $101. This is more or less the bottom. Of course, it's never a fixed line. We have here a liquidity zone. I explained that in detail in my previous videos, but for right now, guys, to make it more simple for you, the bottom is more or less here at $101. And as I said before, if we would touch the bottom of this cloud indicator here again, we also end up here in the $100 range. I think, to be honest, it is necessary that Nvidia has to dip once more, guys, yeah, because we gapped up here after this breakout out of this accumulation pattern, which last year from January 2025 until May 2025, guys. So Nvidia was here in a downtrend for more or less 5 months. Now we have a successful breakout, and that usually, guys, leads into a new all-time high. The only thing what we have to do right now is that we have to break the bears. The bears waiting here at $125. As I said, it's never a fixed line, but this is the strongest resistance we have. We had this massive volume candle here, broke the bears, and they are waiting here in this red box, guys, which means everything between $140 and $125 is still not yet or let's say Nvidia is not yet out of the danger zone here, guys. The bears are waiting here. That's why I personally, guys, if I have to buy Nvidia right now, I would wait for the dip. Everything here between $118 and $101 is a good buy-in opportunity. If we break below $101, guys, that would not be bullish. That could be a bearish reversal because we still don't see here higher highs. But I think, guys, yeah, as soon as we break $140, in best case here with a weekly green candle body, I think that will be the beginning of new all-time highs for Nvidia. And in the next video, guys, as soon as we have this breakout, I will let you know the up price targets here, the upper price levels for Nvidia. It's everything based on algos, guys. You can calculate a lot of things, and it is very, very predictable where this stock will go. As I said, I predict here many short squeeze stocks in the market, and this is not a coincidence that we almost have here short squeezes every week after my prediction, guys. Yeah, that is the quick and dirty update on Nvidia. Keep in mind the price levels here, everything until $140 is quite bearish. So when we extend this red box here, you can see that yes, Nvidia is able to squeeze here over this box or can go higher than $140, but we have here a very strong resistance waiting. The bears try to keep the price below $140 or yeah, keep it there, and in best case the bears try to bring Nvidia back below $125. This is for now the strongest resistance which we have. Of course, we're trading now above that, but as long as we're trading here in this red box, we are not out of the danger zone. Yeah, but I think, guys, this is here just a shakeout, a very strong reversal. What I also want to show you is the weekly RSI. We have still here some room to go before we are back here in the overbought area. You can see we had that here 2 times, and that was more or less the beginning of the end. Then this the sell-off process here got initiated here, and when we measure that, then Nvidia lost in total here 43%. That's why I say, guys, I would never FOMO into stocks like that just because they go higher in future, but you want to make as much profits as you can. That's why I think here the $100 range is a very good buying opportunity in the future, guys. If you want to copy here my price levels, I zoom out for you. Everything what you see here is based on TradingView, guys. If you want to learn trading, if you want to master the market, then TradingView is the tool to go. I use that for all my videos and all my trades. I can offer you here a discount link. This discount link is available in the video description. So yeah, if you want to start today, guys, go below in the video description and get yourself the TradingView discount link. My friends, that was the update on Nvidia. I hope that video was helpful. You can pause the video if you want to copy here my price levels. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I wish you great success and see you in the next video. Arigatou gozaimasu. Vielen Dank, alles Gute und bis zum nächsten Nvidia Video. Take care. Bye bye, guys.